Alright guys, so I am out sourcing again today. I just got to the first thrift stop of the day. I'm a little bit late. I like to get here right at opening. It's about 7 minutes after they opened and it already looks packed, so I'm not sure how much we're gonna find, but fingers crossed we have good luck. And let's head on inside, see what we can find, and if we don't find anything good here, we'll head to a different store. Alright guys, so unfortunately I did not get any footage in the first store, but I did get some really good stuff, so definitely stick around until the end of the video. I will show you guys a haul of everything I picked up. But I headed to the second thrift store here. This one is called Secondhand Treasures, and this was actually my first time ever going to this store, so I'm going to show you guys inside. So I first spotted these shoes up on this shelf right here. This, I think, was the men's shoe section. They didn't have a ton. You guys can see all of the shoes they had were just on this top shelf here over these shirts. This thrift store was nice and it was organized, but it felt really cluttered to me just because it was a lot of stuff packed into small spaces. I did spot this pair of leather shoes here. This is by the brand Echo. It's a really nice comfort shoe brand, genuine leather. It is a brand I usually pick up, but these were priced at $30. However, everything in the store was half off, so these would have only been $15. I could have grabbed them, but I decided this day to go ahead and leave those behind. This area here was the women's and kids shoe section. It was pretty nice. They had a good amount of shoes. I only ended up finding 2 pairs. I picked up one women's pair and one kids pair of shoes, which I will show you guys in the car here shortly. I also wanted to show you guys this little section. This was a hard goods section kind of dedicated towards Christmas items. They had a ton of little sections like this. I felt like this thrift store just had a ton of hard goods. I didn't buy any, but it was kind of cool to look at all the cute little stuff they had. Alright guys, so I just got back home. I'm going to take all of this stuff upstairs and I will do a full haul for you guys and show you guys everything I got. I did not get any footage in that first thrift store, unfortunately, but I did get a little bit in the second thrift store. I was kind of in a rush today. However, that was my first time in that second thrift store. I believe it was called Secondhand Treasures. And yeah, it was a pretty neat little thrift store. It was kind of all over the place. Like, it was organized, but not like how I'm used to the other thrift stores around here being organized. It just seemed like everything was just kind of everywhere. But I did leave with 4 pieces that I think are pretty good. Everything in the thrift store was half off. I spent just a little over $26 for the 4 pieces, which puts my buy cost, I think, just right under $7 an item. Something like that. I'll put it up on the screen. But real quickly, I'll just show you the 4 items I picked up from that store, and then I'll show you guys everything else when we get upstairs. So I did find this vest, which is by Lululemon. Really nice condition. It still has the little Lululemon pull tab. It's a size 4. And they were asking $12 for this, but again, everything was half off, so I only paid $6. And then I also picked up this dress. This is a vintage dress. Obviously, you guys, I am not a vintage expert. Anybody watching this that knows anything about vintage brands, this is Frankie Welch, I think is what it says on there. Don't mind my nails. I need to redo them. But I looked up this brand, and some people have these dresses listed for like $200 to $300. There's a couple on Poshmark, some on Etsy. I don't really know how much they're selling for, but I thought this dress was just absolutely beautiful. It has like all of these like animals all over it. It's super long, maxi length, and it does have the tie. So yeah, I'm gonna have to kind of look this over a little bit better because I don't know what size it is or anything. But I just saw that, you know, some people were listing these dresses pretty high, so I thought it was worth taking a chance on. They had this dress priced at $10, so I got it for $5. And then I did get 2 pairs of shoes from there. Their shoes were kind of scattered everywhere. I found like one little section where they had little kids shoes and then some women's shoes behind it. They had a men's shoe little section, which I didn't find anything over there. There were a couple pairs, but they were priced really high at like $40. I think one pair that I was interested in was $40, which would still be $20 even with the half off. And the other pair was like $30 or something. So I don't know. They weren't worth paying up for, I don't think, that much. But I did find this pair of women's shoes. The brand is Camper, and these are the Gore-Tex Camper shoes. I love this brand. This is a major bolo. If you guys are not familiar with this brand, you definitely should be. Great shoe brand. I've sold it a few times and they always sell super well and super quick. I'll try to put comps up for this exact style if I can find it. They had these priced at $18, so I got them for $9, and these are a Euro size 39. And then the other pair of shoes I picked up is just a kids or youth pair of shoes, but this is a brand that I really like. It's 511 Tactical. These are just like little leather slip-on, like moccasin kind of looking shoes. They have really nice tread on the bottom. There's the little 511 Tactical logo. Really nice condition still. And these were $12, so I got them for $6. They're a youth size 4. But yeah, guys, that was everything I picked up from that second thrift store. I have a ton of stuff here from the first thrift stop. Let me give you guys just a little sneak peek. I found 2 pairs, both the same size, black and white, of the retro Jordan Retro 11s. But these can have some pretty good resale value. These ones do need to be cleaned up a little bit. I mean, they're not in perfect condition, but there's no rips or tears or anything. They're a grade school size. They're a 6.5 youth, but I can definitely sell these as the women's equivalent, which would be a women's 8, and those are great sizes. I did find another pair of Jordans actually as well that are in the same size, but I don't know where they are. Okay, here they are. So I found this pair as well. I don't know what style this is. I'll have to look them up, but same size, 6.5. So it seems like I found somebody's donation from the same, donated by the same person of their Jordan collection. So let's head on upstairs and I will show you guys everything else that I picked up. Hey guys, so I wanted to pop in this video real quick and just talk about the Jordans that I just showed you guys. As you guys saw, I found 2 pairs of Jordan 11s, one in black, one in white. And then I also found this pair of Jordan 10s. They are all pre-owned. They have some minor flaws to them, but they're definitely in sellable condition. But I wanted to pop on here and tell you guys how I was able to authenticate these sneakers to make sure they are real before I sell them. So I used an app called CheckCheck. CheckCheck is an app that specializes in authenticating sneakers. They have professional experts that are experts for authenticating sneakers. Take a look at pictures you submit and they will authenticate your sneakers from there. The one thing I really like about it is that they actually have 2 different experts take a look at your photos, and you have to get a pass from both experts in order to get the authentication verification. To me, this just gives me a little more peace of mind knowing that 2 different experts reviewed my photos and both passed my sneakers. This app is super easy to use. All you have to do is submit the photos. They even tell you what photos they would like to see for the style of sneakers that you select. There is a small fee involved with authenticating your sneakers, but it is very reasonable in my opinion. It does cost credits on the app, so it is 3 credits for a 30-minute authentication check, meaning that you'll get your results within 30 minutes. Each credit costs $1 that you will have to load onto your account. So basically it is $3 to authenticate 1 pair of sneakers, which in my opinion is super cheap. There is, however, a few cheaper options. I'll put this little picture up on the screen. The more credits that you add to your account, the cheaper they get per credit. So for example, you guys can see over here, if you buy or if you load $15 on your account, they actually give you 20 credits, which breaks down each credit to about 75 cents each, meaning that you can authenticate one pair of sneakers for about $2.25. Either way though, whether it's $3 or $2.25, it's definitely very affordable just to have that peace of mind when you're selling sneakers that maybe you find at the thrift store or yard selling or anything like that, that you just are not 100% sure whether they are authentic or not. I do actually have a code for you guys if you want to try CheckCheck out for the first time. I will put it up on the screen. I will also drop it down in the little drop down description box below in case you want to come back to this video. I will put the code down there. But if you use my code, you get 1 free credit, and I also get a free credit. So thank you in advance if you do try it out. So back to the shoes that I found. I did a quick 30-minute check. I submitted my photos, and I actually got my results in about 15, I think it was about 10 to 15 minutes. So it was really quick, and they did pass. So I did get a pass or an authentication verification, meaning that these sneakers are real, which is great. So I will be listing them in my Poshmark closet. So the 3 pairs of shoes that I found are actually all grade school sized, which just means that they are a youth size. These don't sell as well as the men's version in these same exact shoes, but I should still be able to make a good return on each pair. A lot of women actually wear grade school size Jordans, so I misspoke in my video earlier. I think I said they were all a 6.5 youth. They're actually all a size 6 youth, which is equivalent to a women's size 7.5 if you are interested. And yeah, they're all the same size. They did pass the authentication check, so they will get listed in my closet. So let's get back to the haul portion of this video.
All right, guys, so time for the haul portion of the video. This is multiple trips, 2 different thrift stores. So as you guys saw in the video, I went to Savers, and then I went to Secondhand Treasures, and then I actually ended up going back to Savers one more time that evening because my kids wanted to look for stuff for their Halloween costume, and I did find a few more items when I went back. So multiple trips to 2 different thrift stores is what you guys are going to see here. I did spend a total of $395.71. That's with tax and everything. I got 42 items total, making my average cost of goods $9.42 per item, which is great. You guys know my goal is to stay under $10. All right, guys, so I'm going to start with some clothing pieces that I haven't shown you guys yet. This first dress here is by the brand Loft, which is a brand I pass on majority of the time, but this piece I made an exception for multiple reasons. One being that it is a plus size, it's a size 14, and I'm really trying to, be size inclusive with the items I pick up and put in my closet. It's also a beautiful pattern, beautiful floral pattern. It's a linen blend, and it's in great condition. It also is very trendy. It has a square neckline with these big puff sleeves, and plus size dresses that are cute and trendy like this usually sell really well for me, so definitely wanted to grab that one. This next item I was super excited to find. This is a St. John sweater, which is a higher end designer brand. Here's the tag here. This is by the St. John Separates line. I love finding this brand. It does really well for me. It's a size P, which I'm not sure what that means. I'll have to look on their size chart. But this is definitely one of the coolest St. John pieces I have ever found. It has this nautical themed embroidery all over it with the big check pattern, which is also very trendy right now. So I'm definitely going to price high with this piece. It's also in great condition. I'll probably start that piece around $125. This next item is a brand I haven't found in a while, but I actually love selling this brand. It's called Errata Silent Journey. Definitely recommend picking this up if you ever find it. Every time I've picked it up in the past, it usually sells quickly and for a good return. This is a sleeveless plaid button front long length tunic with this beautiful floral pattern on the back here. And yeah, I was just super excited to finally find this brand again. This next piece here is a Harley Davidson long sleeve top. I don't pick up a ton of Harley Davidson stuff, but I do occasionally grab it. This one has a few little spots on the side here, but that is just like surface stains. It'll scratch right off or wipe right off. Petite size small. However, this was marked as a kids item. You can see on the tag here it says kids, and all kids items this day I had a 30% off coupon for all kids clothing. So because this was marked with a kids tag and I found it in the kids section, I got 30% off of that price, which is another reason I decided to grab it. It has all these Harley patches on it, and it is long sleeves, so it is perfect for the season right now. So definitely think that was worth it. This next item was another kids item. This is Lilly Pulitzer. And I do like picking this brand up in adults as well. I have sold some kids Lilly Pulitzer dresses in the past, and those do really well, but I haven't found any Lilly Pulitzer kids items in a while. This was again $6.99, but I did get 30% off. And I think it's a great pattern, so I think that'll do well. It's like a quarter zip or half zip pullover. And then the last clothing item I have here is another half zip or quarter. This one's a quarter zip Champion pullover. It is the reverse weave, which is very popular with Champion, so definitely want to put that in your title. This was only $4.49. And then I had a 20% off coupon for all of my shoes and items that weren't kids. A little bit of wash wear on this, but overall it's still in really good condition. And I think it's just really trendy with the big stripes and logo on the front. All right, guys, so on to the shoes that I picked up. This first pair I have in the front here. This is a pair of Nike Epic React Element 55 sneakers in this awesome like gold colorway. Great condition, but I put these in the front here because my husband actually saw these and they were his size, so he did decide he's going to keep them. So I will not be selling this pair, but this model actually does have a pretty good resale value, so I do love picking them up if you ever find the Epic React Element 55s. This is a pair of Vans, brand new with tags. Love when I find new with tag shoes at the thrift store. Classic slip-on Ultra Cush Pro. A little bit of dog hair in there that I do need to clean out, but these are a men's size 7.5, which would also fit a women's size 9. So definitely a great find there. This is a pair of Nike Air Max sneakers. I love this like blue and gray colorway. It's kind of like a periwinkle blue. Again, great condition. I don't think these were worn very much at all. You can see the insoles are very clean. These are called the Air Max Dynasty is the style, women's size 9. And yeah, those will be quick and easy to list. This is a pair of Vans. I think these are the Era blue suede sneakers. They are a smaller size or women's size 5, but I do sell all sizes. The volume of shoes that I pick up, I'm not too picky with sizes anymore. They all eventually will sell. And then this is a pair of Adidas NMD sneakers, which is one of my favorite styles to pick up from Adidas. They typically have a very good resale value. These ones are a really cool navy and neon green colorway. You can see they're very good condition. They're also a really good size. I think they're a men's size 10. And yeah, definitely a style to be on the lookout for. You can see it says Boost right on the inside there. So super happy to find those. This last pair here is a pair of Asics. These are the Asics Gel Sonoma 3. They're kind of like a trail running shoe. These should sell for about $30 to $40, somewhere in that price range. Women's size 9. And again, very clean, really good tread. They won't require very much work at all. All right, so on to the next row here. This first pair is a very chunky platform Y2K 90s vibe pair of sandals. This is by the brand Soda, which is not a brand that I typically pick up. However, the brand didn't really matter to me with these. This was more of a style-based pickup. These very like chunky platform shoes sell really well right now, specifically on Poshmark. These are a women's size 9. So I think with the right keywords, those ones will do really well. This next pair of shoes is a pair of Vans. These have the Ultra Cush insole. They're more of like a boat shoe style in this triple black colorway. Really good condition. They are a little dusty and have some pet fur on them, so I'll have to wipe them down and do a quick like lint roll on them, but that won't take very long at all. They're also a really good size. They're a men's size 12. This next pair here is a brand that I do like finding. I don't find it very often, but it is called CV's. The last time I found this brand, it was actually a collaboration pair with J. Crew, but I just thought this pair was so stinking cute. They're like a chukka boot style sneaker, women's size 8.5, and I love this color combination. They're also in very good condition, so these will be super quick and easy to list. This is a pair of Nike running shoes. I love the colorway. It's like a red and pink combination, which you don't see very often. These are the Lunar Tempo running shoes. Minimal wear, great tread. I'll just wipe the bottoms down really quick. And they're also a larger size. They're a women's size 12, which I actually don't find very often. So I was excited about that. This next pair of shoes is also a pair of running shoes by the brand Brooks. I love selling Brooks. This pair is a little dirtier than I would like. They're the Glycerin 16, which is a model that I do like picking up. I will have to kind of scrub and stain treat these. Tread is a little worn down, but they're definitely still sellable, definitely still wearable. And they're a women's size 8.5. So I decided to still grab these. They're just going to take me a little more effort to get them all cleaned up. Next up, we have this adorable pair of youth Vans sneakers. They're kind of a pastel color black corduroy material, and I just thought these were adorable. They're a youth size 12.5, I believe. This is a pair of Asics running shoes. I've actually never sold this model before, but I really liked this color combination with the hot pink and purple. They're called the Solution Speed running shoes. A little bit of wear on these, but not terrible. Definitely still sellable. No rips or holes or anything like that. And these ones, I think, are a women's size, let's see, 8.5. So I'm excited to try out that model by Asics. This is a pair of Keds shoes. I do like selling Keds. I prefer to pick up like the platform Keds do really well, or the collaboration pairs like the ones with Kate Spade. But I made an exception for this pair because they have this really cool print. They have this parrot bird print all over them, and they're in really good condition. They are a women's size 6.5. They're missing the shoelaces, but you can get really cheap shoelaces at like the dollar store, or you can order some off Amazon. So I will just replace those. This is a comfort shoe brand that I love selling. The brand is called Echo. They make really high quality comfort shoes. I love this knit fabric upper and the color combination. These ones will require a little wipe down with a magic eraser. I might have to scrub a few spots on the upper here. Made in Thailand, but this brand does really well for me, especially on eBay. And these are also a good size. They're a Euro size 41, so probably like a women's 10.5 to 11. This is a pair of Puma sneakers. They actually kind of remind me of the Adidas NMD sneakers that I showed you guys earlier. Just the shape, they look like the NMDs by Adidas. I've never sold this model by Puma before, but I liked the look of them. They're a men's size 8, and I will most likely fully wash these ones because there is some spots on the knit upper. This next shoe is some type of Asics gel running shoes. I'm not sure the exact model name. I've never sold this style before. I'll have to look these up, but I thought they looked really cool with this like thick knit upper kind of slip-on style. And they're also a really good size. They're a men's size 13, which men's size 13 shoes sell really good for me. It must just be a popular men's size. And then this is a pair of Nike Epic React Flyknit sneakers. Flyknits are always a pickup for me if they're in good condition from Nike, and these ones are also a good size. They're a men's size 11. One pair of shoes is missing a shoelace, but again, not a deal breaker for me. I'll just replace the shoelaces on these. And yeah, really happy to find those. This next pair is a pair of Nike SB skateboarding shoes. Again, I love the SBs by Nike. These ones are like a black suede, men's size 12. So again, really good sizes there. This pair I was super excited to find. These are actually really good condition, really clean, almost like new. I'll just wipe a few spots off of them, but for the most part, they probably were only worn like once, maybe twice. They're amazing condition. Women's size 10, and these are the Air Max Dia sneakers. I've sold this style a few times before, and they do really well. This is a pair of Vans, corduroy, black. I think these are like the Eras. Women's size 6.5. These ones just need a lint roll, and I'll have to wipe down like the midsole with a magic eraser. Those will come pretty clean. Otherwise, great condition. Okay, and then on to the last row, we have this really awesome pair of old school Vans in this camo print. I've actually sold this exact style before, but the last time I sold them, they were brand new in box. This is a women's size 6, and those should do really well. This is a pair of Nike Air Force 1 high top sneakers. Really, really good condition. Really cool color. And they're also a larger women's size. They're a women's size 10.5. They are missing a strap. They're supposed to have a second strap that goes across the top here. It's like a rope style strap, but you can still wear them without. I don't think that's a deal breaker. These are Skechers Delights slip-on mule sneakers. The Skechers Delights is one of their more popular styles in my opinion, one of the better selling styles, so I always pick these up. These are a women's size 9.5. And yeah, I was super excited to find the mule version. They have just the regular sneaker version too. You can see it says Delights right on the tongue there. Another pair of old school Vans in this really cool teal colorway. Women's size 6. And I'll just clean these ones up a little bit. This is a pair of UGG boots, perfect for the season we're in now. I'll use a little bit of leather conditioner on these to make them look a little better, but still in good condition. I was struggling to get to the size tag on these, but you can see these do have the little like hologram that you want to look for on UGGs just to show that they are authentic. I don't think I showed on camera, but these are a women's size 6. And then we have 2 more pairs here. This is another pair of those Echo comfort shoes. Same exact style, just in the black knit. I'm sure these were donated by the same person. They're the same size. They're a Euro size 41. And then this last pair here, I'm not exactly sure what style these are by Vans. I'll have to look them up, but they are a pair of Vans sneakers. Pretty good condition. They do have like this squishy foam type insole. If you know this style, let me know in the comments down below, but these are women's size 6.5.
Alright guys, so that was it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this thrift with me and haul. If you did, please give it a thumbs up on your way out. Also, make sure you subscribe down below if you enjoy reseller related content. I hope you guys are having a great day, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.